Hello and welcome back. Welcome to a new class. As usual, every day is a new class. Every day is a new class with new opportunity to learn new things. And today it's class number 149. 149, los 49ers. Yes, class number 149, and in the class today, at least in the first part, we're going to continue looking at strange structures in English that are used a lot, which appear to be interrogative, but they are not. They're affirmative. But first, we'll review the classes from yesterday, the two main segments from yesterday, in which also the structure of the sentence or part of the sentence is interrogative, but it's an affirmative sentence. Let's go to camera one and go over these sections again, shall we? All right. Never will I come here again if you continue with that attitude. I'll never come here again, or never will I come. Jamás vendré otra vez aquí, jamás volveré aquí si vuelves a hacer algo así. I'll never come here again if you do that one more time. Ahora, si quieres ser aún más categórico, never will I come here again if you do that. Never, okay? Never have I seen such a filthy table. You know, I've given class on television many times, and every time I've given class, there was a table like this one. This table, it's dirty, dusty, filthy. Es una mesa guarra, sucísima. Never, Maria, never have I sat, never have I had such a filthy desk, such a filthy table in my classes. I demand that you clean this desk when this class is over. Never will I come back if I have a table like this. Never in my life have I. Es curioso, porque en español tenéis una expresión. En mi vida he visto una cosa así. Y es una negación. Sin embargo, no hay un agente negador en esta frase. En español. En mi vida he visto una cosa así. Ahora bien, equivalente es decir, nunca he visto una cosa así en mi vida. Ahí hay un agente negador, nunca. Pero es curioso en español como lo contrario. Digo lo contrario. La otra versión no contiene negación ninguna. En mi vida he visto una cosa así. ¿Ok? Significa que nunca he visto una cosa así en mi vida. All right. Pues en inglés tenemos aberraciones lingüísticas parecidas. I've never seen a thing like that. Algo así, una cosa así. I've never seen a thing like that. O bien, never have I seen. Eso es como, never have I seen a thing like that. Never have I witnessed such laziness on the part of my students. I'm appalled. Yes, I'm distressed. Never have I experienced such apathy in my students. How do you say apatía in English? Apathy. Never have I experienced such a high degree of apathy. All right. En mi vida he visto un grado tal de apatía. Never have I seen such a degree of apathy. En mi vida me he sentado una mesa tan sucia. Never have I sat down at such a dirty table. Ugh. All right. En mi vida he visto unas páginas tan desorganizadas. Never have I seen such disorganized, messy papers, Maria. Never. Yeah. En mi vida haré una cosa así. Never will I do. Ahora voy al futuro. En mi vida haré algo así, Never will I do anything like that. Or never will I do something, más concreto. Never will I do something like that. You'll never catch me dead doing something like that. Never will I get into a problem like that. En mi vida me meteré un problema con el tuyo. Never will I get myself into. Never will I get myself, meterme a mí mismo en un problema así. Never will I get myself into a mess like you've gotten yourself into. Never will I get into trouble like the trouble you've gotten yourself into. But never will I have an opportunity like you've had. En mi vida tendré oportunidades como las que has tenido tú. Never will I have opportunities like the ones you've had in your life, Dad. Okay. For example, maybe the father has had a lot of opportunities, and the son says, Father, never will I have opportunities like the opportunities that you have had. All right? Never. Curiosa forma de hablar, pero muy corriente. Never will I come here again as long as you continue with that attitude in mi vida. Jamás volveré. I'll never come back. Never will I come back. Yes. Never. En mi vida haría semejante cosa. Never would I do. Claro, would I do es una pregunta. ¿Qué haría yo si? What would I do if Maria left? Ahora bien, esta otra forma tiene la misma estructura, aparentemente interrogativa, pero totalmente afirmativa. Jamás haría semejante cosa. Dos formas. La directa, I would never do such a thing. Eso es una declaración, un hecho. Nunca haría semejante cosa. I would never do such a thing. Ahora, enfatizando más, en mi vida haría semejante cosa. Pues en inglés no decimos, I would never do such a thing. Solemos decir, never would I do such a thing. Me? Never. Me? Not correct a student who makes a mistake? Never would I do such a thing. I would always correct the student on the spot. On the spot, in acto, on the spot. Never would I let a mistake pass by without instant correction and reorientation. Never would I do something like that. All right. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Hello there, it's me again. My name's David Waddell, and it's time to review class 148. Yeah, we learned very interesting things yesterday, and with me here to do it is David. How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm very, very well. We're going to look at two expressions.
Okay.
Negative expressions in which we invert the subject and the auxiliary verb. Fíjate, but they're not questions.
Okay.
The first one is when we say, for example, nunca he ido en una casa tan sucia. Yeah, you can say, I've never been to such a dirty house, or to emphasize it even more, never have I been. Wow. Never have I been to such a dirty house. Never have I been to such a dirty house. So can you repeat that sentence?
Never have I been to such a dirty house.
Yes, it's very emphatic. Never have I been to such a dirty house. Repeat in casa. Muy bien. Okay, let's do another one. Nunca he visto un hombre con tantos moratones. What's a moratón? Bruce. Muy bien, Bruce, like Bruce Willis.
Yes, Bruce.
Okay, so, nunca he visto un hombre con tantos moratones.
Never have I seen a man with so many bruises.
Bruises. One more time.
Never have I seen a man with so many bruises.
Perfect. Never have I seen a man with so many bruises. Never have I. It's not a question, it's just emphatic. Never have I. Good. Say it at home first of all. Never have I seen a man with so many bruises. Repeat. Very good. Okay, let's do another one. Nunca creeré lo que él dice. Nunca creeré lo que él dice.
Never will I believe what he says.
Very good. Repeat.
Never
Excellent.
will I believe what he says.
Never, never will I believe what he says. Never will I believe what he says. One more time.
Never will I believe what he says.
That was excellent, David. That was fantastic. And ahora en casa, never will I believe what he says. Never will I believe what he says. Very good. With emphasis. Never will I believe what he says. Okay, let's do another one. Nunca creeré lo que él me dice.
That's what we did.
No,
just
we
done.
didn't. No, we didn't. No, 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 no.
Could you repeat, please?
Nunca creeré lo que él me dice.
Okay. Never will I believe what he tells me.
Very good. Okay, repeat.
Never will I believe what he tells me.
Very good. Never will I believe what he tells me. Never will I believe what he tells me. Repeat. Very good. Never will I. Never I will? No. Never will I believe what he tells me. Of course, we have to change the verb because we have the pronoun, yep? From say to tell. Te he pillado, no? I caught you out.
Yes, you caught me.
Fantastic. Good. Okay. Let's do another one. Nunca he visto una película tan mala.
And never have I seen such a bad movie.
Very good. Never have I seen such a bad movie. Again.
Never have I seen such a bad movie.
And how do you say that in the United Kingdom? Would we say movie?
No, never have I seen such a bad film.
Never have I seen such a bad film. Never have I seen such a bad film. Or never have I seen such a bad movie in Estados Unidos. Okay. Elige uno y repítalo. A ver. Very good. Okay, let's do another one, shall we? Nunca he estado tan enfadado.
Never have I been so angry.
Yes, never have I been so angry again.
Never have I been so angry.
Wow, that's very emphatic, David. I
Are
love
you
it.
afraid?
Excellent, very good. In casa, never have I been so angry. Repeat. Whoa, gosh, they really have been very angry,
wow.
haven't they? Whoa, they were very, very angry. Okay, nunca volveré a volar con esa empresa. So, nunca volveré, we want again at the end. So,
never will I fly again with that company.
or with that company again.
Okay, never will I fly with that company again.
Good, never will I fly with that company again. I was delayed, the flight was horrible. Never will I fly with that company again. One more time, repeat. Very good. Okay, now we're going to do not only but also. We don't have much time. So not only but also. No solo, sino también. Now after this, after the first thing, not only, we also invert the subject with the auxiliary verb. So for example, no solo llegó tarde, sino que también se olvidó el regalo en casa. How do you say that, David?
And not only arrived he late or what?
Not only did he arrive late, or not only was he late,
Okay.
but also
Not only was he late, but also he forgot the presents at home.
But it's not forget in this case. We don't say forget something at home. We leave.
We left, yes.
So repeat.
Not only was he late, but also he left the presents at home.
Very good. Let's do one more. No solo eran unos pantalones muy feos, sino también eran demasiados caros.
Not only were very ugly pants, or
Were
were
the pants,
they? Were the pants very ugly?
or
Okay.
were the trousers in England? Yeah.
Not only were the trousers very ugly,
Yes.
but also very expensive.
Yes, but they were also very expensive, or too expensive, you could say. So one
Okay.
more time.
Not only the trousers were very ugly, but they were also very expensive.
Very good. Thank you very much, David.
Thank
you
you.
very much at home. See you next time. Please practice. This is difficult, isn't it?
Yes.
Let's practice,
Yeah.
shall we?
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay. No sooner had I arrived this morning than I realized that it wasn't a working day. No sooner had I arrived. Otra vez. En esto. Nada más llegar. Bueno. No sooner had I arrived than I realized, okay, that it wasn't a working day. No sooner had I arrived. Again, here we have the auxiliary verb first, which makes you think it's a question. ¿Había yo llegado esta mañana antes de que llegó María? had I arrived before Maria arrived. No sooner had I arrived than I realized, today's Saturday. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I completely forgot that today is not a working day. I completely forgot that today is Saturday. It completely slipped my mind, okay? No sooner had I arrived here than I realized. You know, when I was coming here this morning, I was thinking, my God, it's strange, not much traffic today. My God, strange, there's not much traffic today. And then when I got here, no sooner had I walked through the door than the security guard said, "Good morning, Richard. What brings you here today?" It's TV. But today nobody's here for recording. I said, well, why not? Today's Saturday, hombre. Today's Saturday, come on. No sooner had I walked through the door than the security guard reminded me that today was Saturday. Okay, no sooner had I arrived. Okay, let's go to camera 1 and continue with this, please. Okay, now, otras formas, where we use apparently the interrogative, the question form. Yesterday we said, remember, never will I come here again if you don't change your attitude. Never en mi vida he visto una cosa tan rara. Never have I seen such a strange thing. En mi vida he comido algo tan asqueroso. Never have I eaten such a repulsive food. Yeah, never have I eaten something so repulsive. Never have I. And then, no solo tienes un coche, sino un chofer privado también. Not only do you have, claro, do you have suena una pregunta, ¿no? Do you have a car? Do you have a chauffeur? Etc. Ahora bien, no solo tienes coche, sino chofer también. Not only do you have a car, but you have a chauffeur as well. Not only do you have your own private teacher, me, but you have 9 other teachers as well. So don't complain. Not only, if you're an official student, not only do you have the books, but you have the CDs and tutorials and supplementary materials as well. Not only do you need to study, but you need to attend class every day. Not only have I given a lot of classes in my life, not only have I given, no solo he dado muchas clases, not only have I given, se lo intro como si fuera una pregunta. He dado muchas clases en mi vida. Have I given a lot of classes in my life? Yes, I have. Y no solo he dado muchas, ahora esto es afirmativo, pero voy a construirlo como interrogativo. Not only have I given a lot of classes, but I've met every kind of student imaginable, probably. And not only have I given classes to Spanish people, but I have also given classes to French, German, Italian, Portuguese, Chinese, Russians too, yeah. Poles, yes. Yeah. I remember 2 Germans, yeah. Breitner y Netzer from Real Madrid in the 1970s. I gave English class to their girlfriends, not to them. They spoke English well. Yes. All right. Not only, no solo vendré mañana, sino que vendré pertrechado hasta los dientes. Not only will I come tomorrow, but I'll come armado, armed to the teeth. The same in English as in Spanish, hasta los dientes. To the teeth. Not only will I come here tomorrow to teach you, but I'll come here armed to the teeth. Not only will I wear this shirt tomorrow, but I'll wear several other shirts for the beginners and intermediate programs as well. Not only will I drink water during the class tomorrow, but I will talk to you about the history of this cup. All right? And not only will I wear makeup tomorrow, but I'll also have some eye drops that Maria puts in my eyes at times because of the lights. Yes. Not only will I continue teaching for the rest of my life, but I'll continue making an effort to teach as well as possible. Not only have I met 1,000 different types of student, but I have liked them all. All right, me han caído todos bien. Yes, very few I didn't like. Not only do I have a car, but I have a private chauffeur as well. No solo tengo un coche, sino tengo chofer también. Not only do I have a car, but I have a chauffeur as well. Not only do I have a Rolls Royce, not only do I have a Rolls Royce, me? Oh, yes, I have a Rolls Royce. And not only do I have a Rolls Royce, my friend, but I have a Bugatti as well. Yeah. Me, I know important people. Me, personally, I know very important people. Yeah. Los VIPs. En inglés no se dice Pepe es un, o señor Obama es un VIP. Se dice Mr. Obama is a VIP. Se dicen las letras separadamente. A VIP, very important person. Mr. Obama is a very important person. Not only do I know a lot of VIPs, but I spend a lot of time with them on my private yacht. Not only do I have a lot of money in a secret account in Switzerland, but I own a lot of gold in Fort Knox, Kentucky, the United States Gold Reserve. Not only do I have a private plane, but I have my own yacht as well in Marbella. Not only do I have a beautiful wife, not only do I have, not only do I have a beautiful wife, but I have 2 beautiful children as well. I'm very fortunate. I'm a lucky man. Not only is it time to stop, not only is it time to stop, but it's time to give our sponsors a moment in the sun, su momento en el sol. Not only is it time for me to stop for a moment, but it's time for our sponsors to say something to you. So I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. Now remember, yesterday we also saw another case where we use the interrogative, but it's not interrogative. The expression bajo ninguna circunstancia. Under no circumstances will I allow you to come here without your homework. Okay? Under no circumstances. Es un poco como en mi vida te dejaré. Never will I allow you. Under no circumstances will I let you come here without bringing your homework. Under no circumstances have I ever hit a student. And under no circumstances will I ever hit a student, even though I feel like it sometimes. All right, we have another teacher waiting in the wings to talk to you. When that teacher is finished, I'll come back.
Hello and welcome to Vago en Inglés 4.0. My name is Alberto Alonso. There it is. That's right. My name is Alberto Alonso and you are here on the most complete English course. Now, I was going to say on the planet, but it's in the universe. No. In the galaxy. No. Well, it's really good. No way a exagerar. It's a good, great. It's not good. It's great. All right. And you'll know that. If you've been following us, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, as my student does here. Well, let me introduce you to my student. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Anna. Hello, Anna. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
Great. Not too bad. Not too bad. Ask me if I feel like you're improving.
Do you feel like I'm improving?
Yes, I feel like you're improving. Do you feel like you're improving?
Yes, I do. I feel like I'm improving.
Well, that's good. If the student feels that and the teacher feels that, that means we're both doing our jobs. I'm doing my job to teach you new things, and you're doing your job to learn new things. Remember, es un pacto aquí. It's You know, I had teachers, students who say, "Oh, I've never had a good teacher." I go, yeah, of course they weren't Vaughan teachers, but they say, "Before this, I didn't like any of my teachers. Before I had Vaughan," and I said, "Okay, well, it's not only the teacher though." I said, "Yeah, the teacher's a big, big part, because the teacher can motivate you or demotivate you, right? The teacher can encourage you or maybe turn you off to learning English, right? But really, a lot of the responsibility is the students.
Yes.
You know, I can teach you things, but I can't go home with you. I can't put those things in your head. I can't do that. That's your job, all right? And you're doing a good job with that, so don't
you.
worry. I'm just giving them a lecture at home. Okay, ask me what we're going to look at today.
What are we going to look at today?
We're going to look at some old issues of National Geographic magazine no, I'm joking. We're not going to look at any magazines today. We're going to look at another expression in English. Do you like expressions?
Yes, I do very much.
Do you have a favorite expression?
I don't know.
I like the expression I just did to you. I just put you on the spot. Do you know what that means? To put you in a difficult situation, to really quickly, poner en un foco, right? To put someone on the spot. I said, "Quick, tell me your favorite expression." She goes, When you put someone on the spot, that's their reaction, like, yellow, you know? So I didn't mean to. Esto es muy. ¿Has oído esto entonces, no?
Yes.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot, but you don't have a favorite expression in English?
I must have, but I can't remember right now.
Well, if you think of it, let me know.
Sure.
Ask me if I've got a favorite expression.
Do you have a favorite expression?
Yes, I do. I like what goes around comes
Oh,
around.
that's good.
What goes around comes around. Very succinct, very simple, very to the point. What goes around comes around. It's called the basic concept of karma, right? I also like the one I taught you. How do you say, "Lo vamos a hacer de mi manera o no lo vamos a hacer"?
We'll do this my way or the highway.
Okay, or would you say, "My way, it's my way," or "the highway"? Ese es mi favorito. It's my way or the highway. All right. Let's see. Here we go. We're going to look at bajo ninguna circunstancia. How would we say this in English?
Under no circumstances.
That's right. Under no circumstances. Acordaros, en plural, esto es en plural. So we don't say, so una circunstancia is
Circumstance.
circumstance. Dos,
Circumstances.
¿ves? Añadimos la is al final. Circumstance, circumstances. Right? So be careful here. There's another one like place, sitio,
Places.
places. Tenemos que añadir una sílaba. Change,
Changes.
¿ves? Is al final de esto. Pues igual. Under no circumstances. Esto es absolutamente. No. Okay. So, I'm going to give you one in Spanish. Ready? Bajo ninguna circunstancia debéis montar en el ascensor cuando hay un incendio.
Under no circumstances you should or
Must
should
you.
must
We
you
would say, yeah. Entonces va must or should, después el you, right?
Must you get on the elevator in case of a fire?
When there's a fire.
When there's a fire.
Okay, so bajo ninguna circunstancia debéis montar en el ascensor cuando hay un incendio.
Under no circumstances must you get on an elevator when there's a fire.
Yes. Okay. Or an elevator or a lift, como quieras. Right? An elevator or a lift. So we can say, must you? Under no circumstances must you. Under no circumstances should you. Or under no circumstances are you to. Those are three different ways that we would use this structure. So I want you to give me all three. So you did it with should. Or no, you did it with must. Give me it with should.
Under no circumstances should you get on an elevator when there's a fire.
Yes.
Under no circumstances are you to get on an elevator when there's a fire.
Exactly. Are you to, must you, or should you? Very common with this. Okay. Bajo ninguna circunstancia deberíais gritar durante el funeral.
Under no circumstances should you scream at the funeral.
Okay, scream or shout. Yeah, it's fine.
Under no circumstances must you scream or shout at the funeral. Under no circumstances are you to shout at the funeral.
Yeah. Under no circumstances are you to shout at the funeral. Okay. Chew gum in class.
Under no circumstances are you to chew gum in class. Under no circumstances should you chew gum in class. Under no circumstances must you chew gum in class.
Okay. Now, was this true in Brazil when you were growing up? We weren't allowed to chew gum in school.
Some teachers wouldn't allow us.
Okay. Yeah. Some teachers are like, get rid of that gum. Get rid of it. What do you mean? Right. Okay. Another one. How do you say contestar a tus padres or como
Answer back?
to talk back?
Talk back.
To talk back. So what about talk back to your parents?
Under no circumstances are you to talk back to your parents. Under no circumstances must you talk back to your parents. And under no circumstances should you talk back to your parents.
This is it. You're gonna get it. You got them. You got all three. You like? What is your favorite one? Do you have a favorite of the three?
Should you?
Okay, should you? But you say "are you" too twice every time.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, I think it's your new favorite. Let's see. Okay, cross the street without looking both ways.
Under no circumstances are you to cross the street without looking both ways. Under no circumstances should you cross the street without looking both ways. And under no circumstances must you cross the street without looking both ways.
Okay. Talk on the phone in a movie theater.
Under no circumstances are you to talk on the phone in a movie theater. Under no circumstances should you.
¿Te gusta el are you to? Tú has dicho should, pero te gusta el are you to?
Should you talk on the phone in the movie theater. And under no circumstances must you talk on the phone in the movie theater.
Okay. And be involved in PDAs. You know what this is, PDAs?
No.
Public displays of affection.
Oh, okay.
This is when people kiss in the street and you're like, please.
Under no circumstances must you
Be involved?
be involved in PDAs.
PDAs. Okay, we gotta quit there because we're out of time. Remember, under no circumstances are you to give up. We'll see you next time. Ciao.
Bebop Lula. I don't mean maybe. Welcome back. Okay, camera number one. We have a lot of work. Tomé una copa y después me acosté. I had a drink and then I went to bed. A drink before going to bed in English is called a nightcap. Una gorra para dormir o gorro para dormir. Yes. Okay, it's called a nightcap. It's a drink before you go to bed. Okay. Tomé una copa o me tomé una copa y después me acosté. I had a drink. I had a drink. I had a drink and then went to bed. You can repeat I. I had a drink and then I went to bed. It's also correct. Algo está fallando aquí, Maria? Something's wrong here. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Sonríe. She's smiling. Okay, mea culpa smile. All right? Yes. Something's wrong here. Something's not right. I can feel it. I can smell it. Something's not right. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something is wrong. We always make the contraction. Something's wrong. Yeah. Something's wrong here. Algo falla aquí. No sé lo que es. Nada ha fallado hasta ahora. Nothing has gone wrong up to now or so far. Nothing's gone wrong so far. Yes, but something always goes wrong. Yeah, something always goes wrong. We never manage to perform these classes perfectly. Something always goes wrong. Yeah, algo siempre sale mal. Something always goes wrong. Yesterday, when Alberto was coming in by taxi, the taxi broke down. And Alberto was 25 minutes late. Something went wrong. Yeah, something always goes wrong. Huh? Y ahora algo falla. Something's wrong. And tomorrow something will probably go wrong. Algo siempre falla cuando tú apareces. Something always goes wrong when you show up. Something always goes wrong when you show up. To go wrong. Yes. Fastidiarse, salir mal. To go wrong. Algo siempre se fastidia cuando apareces tú. Eres muy gafe. You're a jinx. Jinx. J-I-N-X. Un gafe. You're a jinx. Every time you show up, something goes wrong. Algo falla. Algo sale mal. Algo va mal. Something always goes wrong when you show up. No falló nada. Nothing went wrong. Nothing went wrong. The verb is to go. Very simple. To go wrong. To go wrong. All right? There's a saying in English. If something can go wrong, it will. Si algo puede fallar, fallará. Always. In any type of project, the wisdom, sabiduría popular, popular wisdom, if something can go wrong, it will. Don't worry. It's a very pessimistic and negativistic attitude, but sometimes it seems to be true. If something can go wrong, it will. Pero no falló nada ayer. Nothing went wrong yesterday. Mientras tanto, ¿por qué no comes algo? In the meantime, why don't you eat something? Aquí no le decimos meanwhile. Meanwhile es una narrativa, que mientras uno hace algo, otro hace otro algo. All right? But in the meantime means en el intervalo en cuestión. Look, Maria needs to go to make an important telephone call. So we have to stop. Yeah. In the meantime, say in the interval in question. In the meantime, ¿por qué no comes algo? Why don't you get something to eat? Why don't you eat something? Why don't you get something to eat? Se dice mucho más lo segundo. Why don't you get something to eat? In the meantime, why don't you get something to eat? Okay? ¿Puedes bajar la radio un poco? Can you turn down the radio just a little? Can you turn down the radio a little? Can you turn down the radio just a little? Can you turn the radio down just a little? You can insert the radio in the middle or after the preposition. Can you turn down the radio a little, please? Or inserting, can you turn the radio down a little, please? Now, if we use the pronoun it, of course, it's always in the middle. Can you turn it down a little, please? Can you turn it down just a little? In this restaurant, I'm having a conversation with the person I can't hear because the loudspeaker of the music is coming on. It's so loud that our conversation, we're fighting, competing with the restaurant music. So I call the waiter and say, excuse me, could you turn the music down just a little? Excuse me, could you turn the music down just a little? También puedo poner down antes. Excuse me, could you turn down the music just a little? Yes, could you turn it down just a little? De ahora en adelante, tendré más cuidado. From now on, I'll be more careful. I'll be more careful. From now on, from now on, from now on, from now on, from now, cerrando la boca con la M de from. From now on, no from now on. From now on, I'll be more careful. Okay? Si no entiendes una palabra, sáltala. If you don't understand a word, skip it. Okay? If you don't understand a word, skip it. And when you get to the end of the exam, go back and look at the word a second time. But if at first you don't understand it, skip it. Sáltala. All right? Fui rechazado por razones de salud. I was rejected or turned down for health reasons. Yeah. I was rejected or turned down. Turn down también es bajar el volumen, eh? Could you turn down the radio, please? Me han rechazado. They turned me down. I made a request, and it was turned down. Excuse me, Richard. Yes? Do you mind if I forgot my books today? Yeah, I don't have my books. But do you mind if I watch your class on television, even without my books? No, sorry. Come on, Richard, just for today. How many times have I told you, all right, that you can't come to this class without your books? Go home. Come on, just for once. Sorry, go home. Yeah. Fui rechazado. Yeah, it was rejected. Turned down. My request was turned down. Fui rechazado por razones de salud. I was turned down for health reasons. No voy a subir mis precios este año. I'm not going to raise my prices this year. Raise. Excuse me. All in favor of more holidays in Spain, please raise your right hand. Maria también lo hace. No, both hands, no, just one. All in favor of eliminating holidays, please raise your right hand. So we have something in common. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Hello and welcome to Vaughan English 4.0. My name is Maria. No, wait. My name is not Maria. That's Maria over there. I'm always getting confused. My name is Alberto Alonso. That's my name. My name is Alberto Alonso. Oh, what's my student's name? No problem. I'll tell you my student's name. His name is Juan. That's right. Juan, how are you today?
Same old. How are you?
Good, okay. Can't complain. I can't complain. Eso es mi favorito. Can't complain. Recuérdame que te diga otro cuando no están las cámaras, que se dice mucho.
Okay, I
Que
will.
te va a encantar, pero entre amigos se puede decir, I'm sorry, I can't. It's vulgar. Un poco, pero es muy común. Pero no lo puedo decir en la televisión. Sorry. Remind me.
I will remind
Recuérdamelo.
you.
Remind me to tell you. Okay, ask me what we're going to do today.
What are we going to do today?
We're going to dance. Okay, we're going to work on a folkloric American dance. No, it's a joke. we're not going to do any dancing today. Okay, we're going to look at some vocabulary first, and then we're going to look at a translation list. Translation list number 53. So take out your books and follow along with us. Now remember, try to cover the English in your book. Always cover the English side and see if you can. And the idea, this is the idea with translation lists. I had students who said, Alberto, we did this list yesterday or in the last class. I said, okay, then you'll have no problem with it. La primera, no. La segunda, no. Okay, no vale con mirar una lista una vez. Es sabértela que puedes ir. You can go down the page like boom, boom, boom. Y lo asimilas en un segundo. So the idea is not only to look at a list once, porque te vas a quedar con todo,
No.
o mirarlo una vez.
No es posible.
Quizás sí es muy fácil para tu nivel, pero no es realista. Entonces, dice, Alberto, we studied this. Y digo, y lo vamos a estudiar hasta que no os equivocáis y me lo podéis soltar así. And that's the idea. So, you haven't mastered, no habéis dominado una lista de traducción hasta que lo podéis soltar así y sin fallar. Okay? So, study these translation lists, but until you've got it by heart. Lo sabes a memoria. We say by heart. When you know something by heart. All right, let's take a look at the vocabulary. How do you say prismáticos?
Binoculars.
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 Sí, no, esto es binoculars.
Binoculars.
Binoculars, okay. I have binoculars. Do you have a pair of binoculars?
No, I don't have a pair of binoculars.
I have one down at the beach. Yeah.
Yeah, don't tell me what you use them for.
No, I use them. I'll tell you why I use. Ask me what I use my binoculars for.
What do you use your binoculars for?
Well, I look off my balcony and I find a good spot. So when I walk down to the beach, I know exactly where I'm going to put my towel. And I usually look for a group of women. So, yeah, hey, it's not bad.
No, that's not bad. It's a good reason.
It's strategy. I have to plan where I'm going. I can sit next to an old man or I can sit next to a few beautiful women. Which do you prefer?
I prefer the beautiful women.
Yeah, of course. It wouldn't be normal if you didn't, right? So, so that's what I use my binoculars for. Planning, strategic planning. Okay, let's continue. How do you say voluntario? Una persona voluntaria.
A volunteer.
A volunteer. A volunteer. Es un verbo también es to volunteer. Igual, el verbo, right? To volunteer. Okay, how do you say apuntar con arma?
To aim.
Yes, aim. De hecho, cuando dicen, okay, vamos a disparar, ready, aim, fire. Ready, aim, fire. In these shooting lines, when they were, in the old days, they used to shoot people. Les ponían todos en, ready, aim, fire. Esto es a shooting squad. Okay, ready, aim, fire. Okay, aim también es objetivo. What is your aim? What is your objective? Right? Okay, how do you say me suena?
It rings a bell.
It rings a bell. And you know who that's dedicated to, don't you?
That's dedicated to Julio.
That's dedicated to Julio. In fact, when we do English on the Go, si veis English on the Go, another program on Aprende Inglés, on every episode tengo que soltar un it rings a bell. Si no, Julio se enfada. Julio's the producer. So I have to say it rings a bell. It's a tribute, an homage to Julio. So Julio, if you're watching, It rings a bell. Me suena. ¿Ves? Y Julio se lo sabe porque lo he dicho 1000 veces y él lo ha dicho 1000 veces. It rings a bell. Me suena. Okay, how do you say un avance?
Advancement.
Advancement. Very good pronunciation. An advancement. An advancement. Okay, very good. Not bad. Not bad. All right, are you ready for the translation list?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's speed through it. Okay?
Okay.
Let's do it. Tomé una copa y después me acosté.
I had a drink and afterwards I went to sleep.
No te compliques. And then I went to bed.
Okay.
One more time. Tomé una copa y después me acosté.
I had a drink and then I went to bed.
Yeah, I had a drink and then I went to bed. Sure. Algo está fallando aquí.
Something's not working here.
Okay, or something's wrong here. One more time. Algo está fallando aquí.
Something's wrong here.
Something's wrong here. Tomé una copa y después me acosté.
I had a drink and then I went to bed.
Good. Nada ha fallado hasta ahora.
Nothing has failed up to now.
Okay, to go wrong. Fallar. When something goes wrong, no nos sale bien. So let's practice with this go wrong. Vamos a empezar. Algo está fallando aquí.
Something's going wrong here.
Something's going wrong here. Nada ha fallado hasta ahora.
Nothing went wrong so far.
Or nothing has gone.
Okay, nothing has gone wrong so far.
Nothing's gone wrong. Y lo contraemos.
Nothing's gone wrong so far.
Nothing's gone wrong so far, right? Algo siempre falla cuando tú apareces.
Something always goes wrong when you appear.
When you show up.
When you show up.
Presentarse is to show up, right? One more time, you got it.
Something always goes wrong when you show up.
Go or goes?
Goes.
One more time.
Something always goes wrong when you show up.
¿Ves? Entonces, para dominar esto, habrá que repetirlo. Tú puedes pasar esto 10 veces y a lo mejor uno te va a trancar, and that's the way it works. So one more time, algo siempre falla cuando tú apareces.
Something always goes wrong when you show up.
Perfect. Okay. No falló nada.
Nothing went wrong.
Nothing went wrong. Good. Mientras tanto, ¿por qué no comes algo?
In the meantime, why don't you have something to eat?
Fine. Okay, why don't you have something to eat? Great. De ahora en adelante tendré más cuidado.
From now on, I'll be more careful.
Perfect. From now on, I'll be more careful. Perfect. ¿Puedes bajar la radio un poco?
Can you turn down the radio a bit?
Okay, y ahora todo junto y rápido. ¿Puedes bajar la radio un poco?
Can you turn down the radio a bit?
Perfect. Si no entiendes una palabra, ¿qué? Saltatela. Sáltatela. No podía leerlo. Si no entiendes una palabra, sáltatela.
If you don't understand a word, skip it.
Yeah, one more time.
If you don't understand a word, skip it.
If you don't understand a word, skip it. Skip it. Okay, good. Fui rechazado por razones de salud.
I was denied for healthy reasons.
For health reasons, right?
Okay.
Because health es el adjetivo aquí. So one more time.
I was denied for health reasons.
Ahora hay otra forma que lo decimos, rechazar es to turn down. Es el turn down. I was turned down for a loan. Me rechazaron para un préstamo. So vamos a intentarlo con turn down. Okay, fui rechazado por razones de salud.
I was turned down for health reasons.
Perfect. No voy a subir mis precios este año.
I'm not going to rise up my prices this year.
Sin el up, no hace falta.
Okay, I'm not gonna rise my prices this year.
Okay, to raise. One more time.
I'm not gonna raise my prices this year.
I'm not going to raise my prices this year. Okay, apenas puedo llegar a fin de mes.
I can hardly get to month end.
Okay, casi, pero no, esto es Spanglish. Okay, llegar a fin de mes is to make ends meet.
Okay.
Okay, esto es una canción de The Beatles, Lady Madonna. Children at your feet, wonder how you manage to make ends meet. We'll see you next time. Ciao.
All right. Congratulations on finishing. Congratulations on finishing. Class number 149, which means that tomorrow we have class 150. Yes, we're progressing. It's clear we're progressing. Y nada está fallando. Nothing is going wrong. Si algo falla, es culpa mía. If something goes wrong, it's my fault. ¿Sí o no? Maybe if something goes wrong, it's your fault. The only thing that can go wrong, there's only one thing that can go wrong in this class, and that's your effort and motivation. So if something goes wrong, it's probably your fault, not my fault. I give the best I can. I'm giving you the best I know how to give. And I imagine the other 9 teachers are doing the same, trying their best to give you a good English course. So if something goes wrong, si algo falla aquí, probably it's you. Okay? Who knows? I don't know. I'll see you tomorrow.